Welcome back to AR Creations Inspired, where my personalized rhinestone art comes alive through storytelling. The teapot. There are objects so ordinary, so quietly present in our lives that we forget they ever had to be invented. The teapot is one of them. It doesn't shout. It doesn't demand attention. It simply waits, holding warmth, time, and conversation inside its fragile walls. But the teapot, this small, rounded vessel, has shaped culture, fueled empires, started revolutions, and brought people together for over 1,000 years. The story of the teapot begins in China during the Yuan dynasty in the 13th century. Before this moment, tea was brewed openly, boiled loose in bowls. But as tea drinking became more refined, people wanted control over flavor, temperature, and ritual. Enter the first teapots crafted from ginseng clay, a porous mineral-rich clay that absorbed the essence of the tea itself. Over time, a teapot became seasoned, developing a character as unique as the person who used it. A teapot wasn't just a container. It was a relationship. By the 17th century, tea and teapots traveled west along global trade routes. When tea reached Europe, it caused nothing short of an obsession. Tea was rare, tea was expensive, and tea was status. Porcelain teapots became symbols of wealth and sophistication. Entire industries rose around them. China guarded the secret of porcelain for centuries until Europe finally cracked the code, changing manufacturing forever. The teapot helped ignite the Industrial Revolution as mass production of ceramics transformed how goods were made, sold, and owned. All from a vessel designed to pour hot leaves into a cup. But the teapot also became a symbol of power and resistance. In 1773, in Boston Harbor, crates of tea were thrown into the sea in protest of British taxation. While history remembers the tea, it forgets the teapots left behind in homes, suddenly empty, suddenly political. The teapot stood quietly on shelves as revolutions brewed around it. Sometimes the most powerful objects don't move at all. Across cultures, the teapot took on new meanings. In Japan, it became part of the tea ceremony, a spiritual practice emphasizing presence, simplicity, and respect. Every movement mattered. Every pour was intentional. In England, afternoon tea transformed the teapot into a social anchor. Problems were discussed over it. Friendships formed around it. Wars paused for it. In the Middle East, long-spouted metal teapots symbolized hospitality. Guests were honored through tea, poured high with care and pride. Different shapes, different materials, same purpose, connection. And then there's the design itself. The teapot is a masterclass in balance. A spout angled just right to pour without spilling. A lid that releases steam but stays secure. A handle that protects the hand from heat. Every curve is intentional. Every flaw reveals the maker's hand. In a world obsessed with speed and disposability, the teapot reminds us that good design serves humans, not the other way around. Today, the teapot still survives, despite coffee machines, pods, and instant everything. Why? Because a teapot forces us to slow down. You can't rush boiling water. You can't hurry steeping leaves. You can't multitask while pouring carefully. The teapot demands presence. It gives us 5 quiet minutes in a noisy world. So the next time you see a teapot, cracked, chipped, ornate, or plain, remember this. It has crossed oceans. It has survived empires. It has witnessed revolutions, grief, joy, and ordinary afternoons. The teapot doesn't just hold tea. It holds time. It holds human connection. It holds the simple, radical idea that sometimes the most meaningful moments happen when we pause long enough to pour. Dream, create, inspire.